Hi, I'm Brian. I'm the lake doctor, and I'm talking to you today from the science lab here at the LSRCA. And today I'll be giving you the aquatic plant report, or the weed report. The forecast for aquatic plants in Lake Simcoe this year is probably a little bit lower than what they have been over the past few years, and that's just because we've had such a cool, wet spring. Plants like lots of heat and lots of light, and so far this year those are two things that we haven't had a lot of. So this year we're having a lot more of this kind of filamentous green algae, which is appearing in the shallow water. And that appears every spring, but this year it's extended just because of the cool and wet conditions that we're having. We will be getting more plants later on in the summer, probably towards the mid to end of July when the weather starts to warm up. And that's because plants like lots of warm and hot, dry weather. One plant that we are particularly interested in is Starry stonewort, which is an invasive species in Lake Simcoe. We first recorded it in 2009 off the coast of Ramera, and since then it's been spreading across the lake through the Georgina shoreline, and now it's in Cook's Bay. Last year we found it was dominating the shallow water habitats in Cook's Bay, particularly off Keswick. Why we are interested in this plant is because it is a new invasive species, and we want to find out where it is in Lake Simcoe. What it looks like is kind of a hair-like or a stringy green algae that kind of looks like a plant, and it's got distinctive orange balls, or it's also got white stars on it as well. If you see this, please feel free to report it to us here at the LSRCA, either by sending us an email with a picture or tagging us online on Instagram or Facebook. Be sure to stay tuned for our next edition of the Weed Report later this summer, where we will be updating you on some of the findings that we found with our annual plant survey, which has been financed through the generosity of the Lake Simcoe Conservation Foundation.